and welcome to Partners in Employment TV. Today I have with me Deb Hotchkiss, Executive Director here at Partners in Employment, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity, Deb, to share with everyone some of the new programs that you have available here for people looking for work and also for employers that are looking for employees.
For sure. So our new year starts on April the 1st, so we always have a number of new programs starting, and this year would be no exception to that. So we have several programs for young people, and the definition of young is up to age 29, which was not the case when I was that age. So what we see in this area is that we have a low unemployment rate but a high youth unemployment rate, and so that's why the government is focusing on special programs for young people. So we have the new Youth Job Connect program for young people up to age 29. They do at least 60, it could be up to 90 hours of workshops, pre-employment workshops, and we're able to pay them a minimum wage to attend those workshops. And then we can help them find a 12-week placement where we can also support them to get some new skills, and hopefully that placement will work into a job. We also have the Youth Job Connection Summer Program, which is a program for young people that are still in school that are wanting to have that same experience in getting a placement. So they do 20 hours of workshops, which is actually going to start next week. But it's all about pre-employment, getting them skills set up, employer expectations, work ethic, that kind of thing. And then we have a new program for young people that we've never seen before offered by the government, and that's for students that are still in school. And it's to help them, it's a series of workshops that will help them figure out what it is that they want to do with the rest of their life.
And is that still when they're 15 to 29?
It's 15 to 18.
15 to 18, I was going to say, because 29 you did school, it might not be.
Right.
Okay, that's interesting. So
It is.
15 to 18, and what would the requirements or criteria be for that?
It's really any youth that really doesn't know what they want to do. They can take this opportunity to help explore different options.
Which in this day, not having grade 13, when I was even in school, it can be really daunting for a young person to figure out, what do I want to be and do when I grow up, right? I mean, older adults are still saying that sometimes too.
Sure, and the statistics are that children that are in elementary school right now will have 7 career changes in their life with multiple job changes within each of those careers. It's not going to be like it was for my generation, the baby boomers, that you went out and got a job and you kept it for your working life. That's not going to happen anymore. They're also saying that for elementary kids, 67% of the jobs that they will do have not yet been invented.
Which is fascinating, but so true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I talk to young people, I say that when I was a teenager, we had one black and white 12-inch TV, we had a radio with a knob, and if the phone rang twice, you didn't pick it up because it was for your neighbor. And they just howled with laughter. There's no way that could ever be possible, but that's how much things have changed in just 50 years. I just want to step back to the youth program because we also have a federally funded program that is under Skills Link. We call it Youth Succeeds, and it's 4 weeks of workshops in-house, which again the youth get paid to participate in, but they also get a number of certifications. They get a 7-hour service excellence course, they get the first aid, safe food handling, smart serve, all those kinds of certifications that are needed in the tourism or the customer service business.
So even though there's a huge focus on youth at the moment, you still have offerings at Partners in Employment for everyone.
Correct. So our general services that we offer are all aspects of job search. So resume preparation, interview skills, job leads, career exploration, all those things are available for all people of all ages. These are just some extra programs that are added on. Also, there's something called second career. So if a person has been laid off, it doesn't matter what their age is. If they've been laid off and they've been out of work for a bit and don't have a lot of education, they may be eligible for a second career, and that's where the government helps out paying for their tuition to go back to school and sometimes some additional services as well. But it's a very, very interesting program for those people that have been in a type of a work environment for a while. The plant has closed or there's been a significant layoffs, and this is an opportunity for them to re-enter the workforce in a different way.
And then on the flip side, for employers that are looking for employees, you also have funding available, which is quite substantial.
Correct.
For people to be accessing and take use of.
Sure, there's actually a couple different things. The biggest one and the newest one is called the Canada-Ontario Job Grant, and that's where the Government of Ontario and the Government of Canada both contribute towards a training that will enhance the skills of a new employee or an existing employee. So I can give you an example. We had an electrical company, they did electric and plumbing, and they had a quiet period in the winter where they were going to have a few guys laid off. So what they decided to do was send them to school to take their gas fitting ticket. So when that increased the individual employee's abilities, but then also gave another service that employer could offer. So that employer, what he would do would make an application online to the Canada Ontario Job Grant. An example would be if that training was $3,000, the Government of Ontario would pay $1,000 of that, the Government of Canada would pay $1,000 of that, and then the employer would pay the additional 1/3. And if the employer has less than 50 employees and he pays the individuals to go to school, like a wage while they're attending, then he would also get 1/2 of his third back. So if it was a $3,000 training tuition, the employer is only paying $500.
Which is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a really great opportunity, and we want to get this opportunity out to as many people as we can in Perth County, and you can have actually up to $10,000 per employee. One application once every 6 months, so think big when you're going in.
Absolutely, I love it. Think big. And if you know, before I go on, is there anything else you wanted to share?
The Target Initiative for Older Worker
that's right.
is around for
so
one.
Many programs.
I know, for one more year. They've said one more year now for 3 years, so don't really know. But it's for people 55 and older that have found themselves displaced from the workforce. And it's a 2-week series of workshops helping people build up their confidence, doing some self-exploration. There's training dollars attached and training incentive dollars for people to train on the job as well.
So from all of this, from youth to whatever age you're looking for, 55 and older, somewhere in between, there really truly is something for everyone here at Partners in Employment. And I know the staff here, you have a great team of people that work with you. Unbelievable. I've seen so many people walk through your door looking for, they don't know what they're searching for, but when they leave, they found it.
I think the greatest thing that you do is you have someone come in, they say, I need a resume, and we'll go, okay, so we'll go through the process to that, and they'll say, I've been at home taking care of my kids for 5 years. I don't have any skills. And you go, wow. And so you start helping them identify their skills, and the confidence and the look of proudness on their face is so cool. That's probably the biggest moment for me.
And we want to hear from you. We would love for you to like the Partners in Employment page, to share your comments with us, and also share this video to someone on perhaps your Facebook page or your wall or your feed, wherever you feel like you want to share it, so that you can relate to it. And we'd like to hear your stories as well. So if you have been here to Partners in Employment, you've worked with Partners in Employment, or you can relate to this, we want to hear from you. And for doing so, we're going to enter you in. If you have liked, comment, or shared, we're going to enter you in to a draw to win a gift certificate to a local restaurant here in Stratford as well. So we want to hear from you, and stay tuned. We have more Partners in Employment TV coming up.